Many of us know the story of Emmett Till, but in 1957 in Alabama, something tragic happened, and it barely got any media coverage. Let's get into it. In January of 1957, 24-year-old Willie Edwards was a young married father working as a truck driver to support his young family. But on January 23rd, he would leave for work, never to return home again. Willie's family became alarmed when he didn't come home from work, and the next day his family went out to look for him. Now, during the search, Willie's father found Willie's work truck sitting abandoned in a parking lot with the door wide open and all of Willie's belongings scattered about. After the discovery of Willie's work truck, Willie's family went to report him missing, but the police department was not interested in looking for him. On April 23rd, Willie's remains were found in the Alabama River. For almost 20 years, the Edwards family had no answers. And then, in December of 1975, a bombshell was dropped in this case. A witness came forward and said that in 1957, he had witnessed 3 white men force Willie Edwards to off of a. The state of Alabama opened an investigation, and they identified 4 suspects who all were members of the KKK. In 1976, 3 of the suspects were charged with murder, while the 4th suspect was granted immunity for his testimony against the others. However, a judge would later throw out the murder charges on all 3 suspects, stating that Willie Edwards' death certificate did not list a cause of death. The judge also stated that merely forcing a person to jump off a might not lead to their death. Sounds like he was covering for racist behavior. To date, 2 of the 4 suspects in this case have confessed to this crime. They said that they dragged Willie out of the truck and they forced him to jump off of the because they had been told he had tried to talk to a white woman. In 1997, the medical examiner officially ruled Willie Edwards' death a homicide by drowning. In 1997, the grand jury acknowledged that Willie Edwards was murdered by the KKK, but they declined to indict the last 2 surviving suspects. All of the suspects in this murder are now dead, and the Edwards family never received any justice.